Welcome to Stratton Oakmont.
UK MTO say they have received a report of an incident 21 nautical miles northeast of Sohar, Oman.
Well, hello everybody, this is Donald J. Trump. You're behind the markets. If you're a real day trader, go real time at financialjuice.com/purchase and save 67% on a subscription. Isn't that one big, huge, brilliant deal? Come on, people.
According to state TV, Jordanian army intercepted and downed 20 missiles launched from Iran on Thursday. Germany's Merz says Europe is benefiting like no other continent from open global markets, but we will seek to enforce fair trade rules. Germany's Merz says EU deregulation for businesses will have to be initiated until the middle of next year by the latest. Germany's Merz says new EU debt is not a solution. According to CNN, citing a diplomatic source, the US and Iran talks are still on track. According to Mail News, Iran's Syriac governor says US projectile hit a cargo boat in the Gulf of Oman.
You're behind the markets. If you're a real day trader, go real time at financialjuice.com/purchase and save 67% on a subscription. Let's make a big, beautiful deal, people. Come on.
According to AFP, Qatar negotiators depart Tehran after talks. Iran Foreign Ministry says US attacks render ceasefire meaningless.
Assalam. Typical. That's what I was talking the whole time on stream, yeah, and normally it works. I don't know why, but sometimes it freaks out. When I click on any settings to do with microphone, I think it throws the OBS off as well. Because normally it just automatically works, isn't it? Yeah. I've been sat here freaking on my own for ages, talking to myself. Lol. What was I saying? I was saying that shouldn't you be at work already? Because I swear you're supposed to start at 8:30 or 9 or something, right? I don't know. I've not really. Apparently, they struck the water sites in it overnight. Yeah, like the water supply or something like that. Yeah, starting 10 minutes. They struck their water supply in it. Yeah, which is obviously proper Jew tactics, bro. Because why are you hitting water supplies for a country? Oh, got you. And I think they have a 45, 50. I think they're having 50-degree temperature as well. Iran is, and then they're hitting their water site. That's made the Jews, I hate them so much. Like, I wish Mustafa Khamenei just go pure. Yeah, like, I wish Mustafa Khamenei go pure Jew on him, yeah? And then, yeah, hit their water supply, hit their schools when they're fully packed out, hit the hospitals when they're fully packed out, hit the public streets, hit residential buildings. I want them to do the same thing, bro. Islamically, you can't in it, but I want them to. I rate the fact that they don't, like, Islamically, but I also wonder, is it a case of public image? Like, is it the case where they don't do it because they know that, because we're Shia and stuff like that, if we did it, then there's no leg to stand on? I don't really think that's I don't really personally care about that. When you're getting bombed, just whack them in the arse and sort of thing. Because obviously, Shia, like, they've done some mad stuff in the past, innit? How they, like, supported. It should be eye for an eye. Yeah, it is, innit? But in war, it's not, which is annoying. In war, it says you can't hurt, women, children, elderly, animals, trees, and stuff like that. But I would just say, whoops, it was an accident, innit? Whoops, I just dropped a nuke on the area by accident. It just fell out my hand. The nuke just fell off the plane as he was going over Israel. Oh, what a big inconvenience. The nuke just fell out of the sky. So yeah, but I don't know what's going on because the oil market hasn't flown up yet. Oil is still somewhat low, 90.4, 94 basically. It's down 2.4%. So I'm still confused why oil hasn't gone up. Maybe the news hasn't hit the Western media yet, but obviously they attacked their water supply, innit? It's not even that. I think certain markets have had enough, yes, because remember, like, when you're trading as a bank, yeah, one of my mates used to work at JP Morgan in Chicago, and he was telling me, like, when they have asset allocation and stuff like that, like money allocation and stuff, it goes like the senior veteran traders, they get allocation of like 200-300 million, that they'd be risking, like, 4 million, 3 million, 4 million, whatever. And then he goes, if you've got like a sector manager, they manage like billions in it, so they'll have like a team, like a sector manager, be like a proper veteran trader, like 40 years experience, 50 years experience, sick track record, and then he'll get, like, from the hedge fund or from the bank, he'll probably get like 10 billion to trade with, and then he selects his own team, and then he allocates their trades, and then, like, overview, like, they bring him the trades, he says yes or no. So you think about it, you're trading that sort of money, I don't think them man are gonna want to stick 20, 30, 40 million on EU, GU longs where Trump says anything any second and then boom, they get slapped. You know what I mean? Which is why we're getting a lot of erratic price action and stuff, I would say. I think more retail volume is moving the markets and more algorithm on lower time frame. Says US attacked the western side of Tehran in a city called Karaj a few minutes ago. That was 7 hours ago. I woke up late, so I've not even had a chance to look at all the stuff that's been happening, but I know some stuff obviously has occurred. That's when we took an L yesterday. It was hilarious, man. I was supposed to cancel the trade and I was like, oh shit. Whoops, ding ding ding. Let's go back to the charts anyway, and it's going on here. Wahaha. I'll be back later if you're. I'm gonna probably dip by about 9:30 if we don't get much. Because honestly, I'm getting bored of staying on the charts for so long, yeah, and then just watching the T price action. And my psychology is good, but I'm getting triggered because it's just chopping and chopping and chopping, and then I know in my brain, yeah, it's gonna start moving at 11 o'clock. Like, I know that, but I don't want to start changing my time window and stuff like that, because then I'm gonna have to study how price action behaves at that point and stuff like that. So yeah, I just want markets to go back to how they were. Kasme. Yeah, peace out. Yeah, I'll probably cut the stream at 9:30. Just check in. If I'm still here, then I'm here. If I'm not, then I'm not. Have a good day at work. Typical, look, it would have broke structure there, come back and tag that zone there, yeah, but it does it after tagging it invalid zone. That's so funny. Oh gosh. Now my wonder is, will this now go to the new high? Now that we've kind of come down, taking these lows. It doesn't matter if it does, because I'm not going long. I have learned my lesson. I am not going long across the yen. As we come to intervention levels, been slapped twice by it. That's more than enough for me, to be fair. How is all of June supposed to be 20 degrees, 25 degrees, 24 degrees, etc., but always raining? What the hell kind of weather is that? It's gonna be disgustingly humid. Saturday's clean, Sunday's clean, Monday's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, fine. Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Saturday we're clear. Sunday we're very clear. What was the late evening? Monday very clear. Tuesday, oh no, rain coming in Tuesday. Yeah. Yes, Mwangi. What's going on, man? Habariya, wait. Damn it, is it Habariya? No, there isn't a ya, is there? Let me have a look at my notes. My notes. Habariya Saboi. Mambo poa. Yeah, thank you. Good. J Omikola. But my favorite is Kwenda Uko. Why am I such a crazy person? Markets are lackluster, bro. Very lackluster. I wanted to go long and then price kind of just went away from me. I was like, okay, I'll go short. Then it tags the invalid zone. Now it's tagged the invalid zone. Here is this place to short from. But we have equal highs up top here. I've got a feeling price wants to go higher. But also at the same time, look at the dollar. It's surprisingly strong. I'm a bit confused today. GJ I wanted to short, but there's no clean zone to short. And then after it took out all these lows, I thought maybe it might want to go higher, but no, we just kind of took those levels out beautifully. So, example, first leg, second leg, no retracement. Third leg is where it kind of like sat into this support level, didn't want to take that. Broke the support level here and then it just fell off. Because I don't want to buy the yen, I only want to sell the yen in case an intervention happens, because UJ is very high right now in terms of let me show you in it because it's hard to explain sometimes. Yeah, it's annoying, man. No retrace at all on lower time frame, which is why in August, once I've done 1 year's track record, which has been disgusting year for a track record because the price action has been shit because of Trump, then I'm gonna switch to sell stop, buy stop. So I'm always in a trade, and because I call price action right 70-80% of the time, I should be okay. I should be fine. Especially if I stick to like everything like normal and I just change the way I enter a trade. As long as everything else stays the same, I have no concerns. You get what I mean? And get rid of that. I don't see price coming to take all these lows, but I'm gonna mark it just in case it does, and you can get rid of that limit there also. So yeah, literally no retracements, man. So I'm gonna start using buy stops and sell stops. I was hoping this year would be better price action for like me building my track record, but it was not. It was not good price action at all. Not good at all. No. And then GU. And there's too much happening with the war as well. Apparently they're gonna restart the war again. Trump attacked two big water facilities in Tehran. Not in Tehran, I think it's in Iran, but I don't know if it's in Tehran or not. So they're living in 50-degree heat wave right now, and they've hit their water supply. That's a disgusting thing to do, bro. That's a disgusting thing to do. Like, it's against all sorts of humanitarian laws and international laws and stuff like that. But let me tell you something. The white man can do what he wants. What the hell? Oh, I do not like that at all. Like, I want Iran to fight dirty just like the Jews, but they won't. Right, so now the question becomes, am I gonna go long, or because you've got all these lows taken out, or am I still gonna look at short? The volume is showing short. Obviously here would have been the invalid zone in it. So it's annoying, yeah, because price is tagging into every sort of demand zone that is valid on M1, and then it's failing it. So it's crazy because it's just doing that without even letting an entry happen. So I don't think buy stop or sell stop would even... No, wait a second. Yeah, sell stop would have worked here on GU. Right here, so would have done like 1, 2, 3 pippets for it to tag that. 1.9, 2.9. I'd have done 3, so that would have been valid. And then if I did take that, look at that, I would have been in profit if I did it on a sell stop. Yeah, because it's bearish, so sell stop. Yeah. And then on euro, it would have been possibly similar. First leg, second leg, all the way down here. Now I wouldn't have taken it on this. Oh, nah. That's what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna do after August. I'll do it after August, and then I shouldn't miss any trade. I should not miss any trade on that buy stop sell stop method. I should be in every trade. The problem then will be how many you're gonna win. Or that's not really a problem, that's just trading, isn't it? So yeah. I think it's okay because my break even is going to be slightly different as well, because I'm going to have to adjust the way I go break even and why I go break even. So, but I'll do all of that anyway. I'm hoping after August price action also becomes a little bit better, where I can do buy stops and sell stops. If we get a retracement for the actual entry, then I'll do an entry on there as well. What's the worst? Still a L. You know what I mean? The worst case is it's still a L. My risk is so small anyway that it doesn't matter. I can actually afford to do live testing on it. I would, but then it's going to mess up the track record of the A+, because I wanted to do it where it's only A+ setups for 1 year to prove A+ setups work on M1, and you can get a really good risk reward on it. So it's going really well until Trump just destroyed everything. Like he just everything's in the toilet. How do you say Gwenda Uko Trump. Gwenda Uko Trump. Literally. But just for him, like Gwenda Uko Trump. He just come and he make everything shit. Literally, he came and he messed everything up. That I swear he does, bro. That is so funny. Wait, where's the laughing? Yeah, he moves it like he... You know, the issue is, yeah, because you've got everyone who's kind of scared to trade this market, like the volume isn't happening when it's supposed to happen. Like USD CAD's brilliant, don't get me wrong. This is just one of those cases where I couldn't catch an entry. I was late on the charts. So for example, took these, oh shit. Like on here, that would have been a trade, yeah. So you had these lows that got taken there, broke structure there. Price took this low, broke structure there. You could have taken a long here, or I don't know if you'd have had time to take that long because it's within 1 minute, like to tag that zone. It was literally within 1 minute. But USD CAD's generally been quite nice pair. Like generally, it's been really good actually to trade. Wait a sec. Yeah, that's. So yeah, man. I've been looking at other traders as well, because like there's been a few people who've been like looking at the market, yeah, and they've all been complaining about it. I was just looking at like what are other traders doing, what sort of steps are they taking to like be prepared and stuff, and a lot of them are just doing the same thing, which is good and bad. If the market is really bad, you should kind of adjust the way you trade to kind of compensate for that. At the same time, you have to adapt to the market, innit? My A+ setup only works in a perfect market, and this is clearly not a perfect market. How far are we from this zone? With 14 pips. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that for New York session then, because that can easily get tagged. And then what about UJ? Ooh, look at that. UJ just made equal lows on that level. I wouldn't mind in New York shorting UJ, because then we got a support level right here. That's just going to be a pool for price to want to come down and take that level, especially if we get intervention. But I don't know if we'll get intervention in New York session, because I don't think Bank of Japan is going to be open then. But if Bank of Japan is open around that time, or they do some sort of mini intervention, I don't know if they'll be like, you know, doing it then that would be good. Because look at UJ right now. We've gone 4 hour and it might be a bit better. So we're back into the highs again. We're back right into the highs. How far are we from here? We're 20 pips away. I think that can go over to Friday. $9.30. So we come straight into that key area. This is where we had the first intervention on this weekly high, which is, I called it, I said like between 150.3 150.7, and it tagged exactly at 725. So now I'm just curious as to what are they gonna do moving forward with this. So I'm forecasting anywhere from 60.3 to 61 is too deep. I think we'd get an intervention before 61. I would say 60 point I'd say anywhere around now up to about 60.9 60.8, that sort of level. Because if you look at the 4 hour, the volume is still really good, momentum still really good, and obviously Bank of Japan said they want to break the volume and break the momentum, and obviously, I mean, look at this, it's going strong, man. It's going strong. Look at all of that there, look at that there, look at that there. The volume's still on the long side, so I'm just only looking for shorts at the moment, only.
Japan's Takaichi says Japan's Takaichi and Trump are arranging a meeting during G7, according to Nikkei.
Why would they arrange a meeting after he disrespected Japan in front of everyone? I don't know about that. That seems suspicious to me. But yeah, so I want to be short in it on the yen.
Isn't that one big, huge, brilliant deal? Come on, people.
I need to have a look at the Fed tool yet, actually, to find out what the Fed's gonna do about the whole rate cycle stuff. Let's go have a look at CME Fed tool. Let's have a look. So current target 350, 375, 350, 375, 350, 375, 350, 375. Oh shit! You know how before, yeah, December's gone to 43% chance of a hike. 375, 40, 375, 40. 375 40 375 40 375 40. So it's showing only one hike all the way till July next year, and the probabilities are becoming more on the side of hikes in December. Before is a 40% chance, now it's a 43% chance. So we're ticking higher and higher. On yen pairs or yen? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Everything yen related. So yeah, gbpjpy. So basically, yeah, you know, because GJ has more volume than UJ, I want the short on GJ for the drop. Because remember when they had the intervention, UJ dropped 520 pips or something. GJ dropped like 600 and I think it's exactly 600. And the SL, yeah. So the SL on UJ is anywhere from 2.5 to 3.6 is average on UJ, whereas on GJ it's anywhere from 3 to 4, maybe 4.5, because the spread is becoming so big. So I don't mind having an extra pip SL or a pip and a half SL, because GJ is going to drop at least another 120 pips more, 100 pips more. You see what I'm trying to say? Because GJ is more volatile asset, so I'd rather be in the GJ shorts. You see what I'm trying to say?
It's China 2026 PPI forecast to 2.5% from 1%. And Nomura, China 2026 CPI forecast lifted to 0.9% from 0.6%.
But you have to obviously follow UJ, because UJ is what's telling us when the intervention occurs, because the Bank of Japan is monitoring their currency against the dollar. You see what I'm trying to say? That's why I'm watching UJ closely, innit? Yup. That's the plan. Because remember, I've been in longs twice and I've been slapped twice by mention of intervention or even a bit of a move coming through from the intervention. So I just don't want to be against that anymore. You see what I'm trying to say? But yeah, I'm hoping so. It could be this week, innit? That's the thing, we don't know when they're gonna do it. We just know it's gonna happen, but we don't know when. That's the case. And we don't know if they're gonna do the intervention where they do like 60, 80, 100 pips, or if they do another big like 400, 500. You know what I mean? We don't know how they're gonna do it. So you just gotta kind of wait and see, you know? They don't do it on weekend. It's the Forex market, innit? It's the Forex market. So yeah, a lot of stuff going on in the market. There's a lot of difficulty as well. But as I said, I can't wait for August, man. I really can't. I figured out what sort of risk I'm gonna do as well. I'm gonna do like 0.15% in the breakout method, so the buy stop, sell stop, and I'm gonna do 0.1 if it does retrace into the actual trade. So then the losses are still gonna be the usual 0.25%. And then if I do catch both trades where it comes on the breakout, it triggers on the breakout, comes back and tags the initial entry where it should be the initial entry, and then it drops, I'll be in double risk reward. With that reduced risk, if that makes sense. Which is not bad. Not bad at all. Right then, Mwangi, I think we're done, man, unless you want to talk about any of the pairs. Oh, shall we have a look at gold and silver really quick? I've not really looked at gold or silver, so we can have a bit of a look around there, see what they look like. Delete that. There's silver, there's gold. They're not really, silver's dropping really good though, like we're at almost a 50% discount. Like that's silver at, let me see, what's the price on there? 60, right? And then let me set a Alt H. So 60 exactly. That's a, is it 50.6 minus 50.6% discount? I think that was right. Yeah, 50.6. So I'm gonna hit a buy on my first trade on my personal account around here, probably 0.01, and hopefully I've got enough margin for it to dip down to 55. If I don't have enough margin for it to dip down to 55, then I'm gonna wait for it to drop to 55 so I can get it at that deeper levels, innit? If I had like a 10-20k account, I would 100% buy at 65, I'd buy at 50, 60 and 55. But you need obviously margin available in it to kind of have that deeper level, you know. So yeah, that's pretty much. Oh look, it's gone through that level as well, hasn't it? Yeah, it's took out the yesterday's high, no problem at all. I'm gonna put this on London low. Right, I'm done, Wangi, unless you got any questions. Oh, let's look at gold actually. How is gold? Okay, so broke out the range. I can delete the range now, innit? Had a nice breakout of that range. Then gold has taken that low, because that low was 40.91. now we're at 40.20. So now we're, how far down are we from the high? Now we're down 28%. 28%, and then silver is obviously down right now. Well, it was down 49.5, but now it's down 47%. I think on gold, yeah, now's kind of a nice area to consider getting in buys. Yeah, if we can get to that level, then yeah. Yeah, that's actually not bad. This zone seems to be alright, to be honest. Yeah, like the 40.77. Wait, I said this level before, didn't I? I remember saying this level a while ago. 40.77 and then 39.45. Yeah, as I said, didn't it? If I had the funds in my account, 100% I would have got in there. But I think this is a nice level for gold, and I think silver's gonna dip further down. I see silver taking that 50 level, and then gold probably comes down a bit more deeper into this level. To be honest, if we did put it there, it'll probably come deeper into this level, and then they'll both start pushing up from there. So yeah, that's what I think anyway. Yeah, I was just about to say I'm gonna go also. I was just reading a message, innit? Yeah, so that's what I think. I think silver's gonna be the better buy than gold, because of the percent return you're gonna get when it goes back up again. You're gonna get to go back up 50% at least, because you're getting a 50% discount, and then it's gonna probably go another 20% past that point, innit? So I think silver's got a 70% potential return, so I'd rather stick the money on there, you know what I mean? If you can stick 1% in and gain 70% return from a 70% drawdown, that's amazing. You see what I'm trying to say? But I want to get in on silver, ideally on a lower time frame entry on M1, but it might be hard to catch the absolute low, because bro, you imagine, yeah, if I take buy on silver with like a 30 pip SL, which is an okay size, 30-40 pip, and then it moves all the way up here, 70%, bro, that's gonna easy be like, I don't know how many 100 Rs. Like it's gonna be a few hundred Oz. So yeah. Anyway, that's all I'm thinking. I will leave you to it, Mwangi. XAU limit 39.30. Let me have a look. 39. I'm going the daily in it. Daily. Oh, you're coming on the lower level. You're on the lower level. Full margin. Full margin. Right then, bro. I'll see you later. That's a nice level you're looking at. So within that zone, I was talking about as well. But yeah, all right, man. I'll definitely look for a New York session. And if I can find something, then I'll be in the Discord live. Most likely, yeah, because I'm starting to do calls in Discord whilst I've got premium for a couple of weeks or a week or something. So yeah. Correction. Full margin. I agree, bro. 100%. So yeah. Alright then, bro. I'll see you later. If I take anything, I'll post it in the Discord. And obviously, I'll be in the Discord on stream as well. Most likely. Peace out, bro. Hit like if you haven't. That's all I've got to say. Yeah, so that's all I've got to say. Peace, man. Bye.